And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hopefully you're all doing well. You enjoyed your St. Patrick's Day. Of course, getting back into the swing of things after spring break. Seeing 50s out there this morning. Winds have already kicked into gear here as we start out our day, and that is keeping temperatures on the warmer side. Just to kind of keep things fresh in your mind, our normal daytime high for this time of year is 65 degrees. We're closer to our normal daytime high. Of course, before sunrise this morning, you're seeing 60s off towards the east. So it's a warm start, and like I said, it's all because of those winds. We're already seeing gusts north of 30 miles an hour here as we start out the day, and unfortunately that is just a precursor of what's to come, as we are still in first alert mode here at News Channel 10, talking about very windy conditions today. Maybe not quite as bad as this past Friday, but still going to be pretty nasty out there today. So here's generally what's happening. Low pressure system dipping across the area. That's going to kick into gear some pretty strong gusts, especially in the west, and then further east you start to see those wind speeds kind of diminish a little bit. Strongest gusts around the area from the central to western side of the area, looking about 55 to 65, and then further off towards the east you're looking at maybe 40 to 50. So still very strong out there, make no mistake about it. And then tonight into your Wednesday, we're going to see wind shift out of the northwest behind a cold front. Still going to be windy out there, but thankfully the fire danger does go down just a little bit. So let's talk wind tracker here. Seeing those southwesterly winds already north of 20 miles an hour, gusting over 30. Here's where we're going to see those winds really start to kick into gear by mid-morning. Already starting to get to that 20 to 30 mile an hour range, and then it just kicks into gear. I mean, look at your eastern New Mexico counties there, getting up into the mid to high 30s, 30 to 35 mile an hour winds here in Amarillo. Sustained. Those are not gusts. Those are our sustained wind speeds that we're expecting for the day today. Wind speeds still in those mid-30s as you even head into tonight. So unfortunately, the sun going down doesn't really give us really any significant reprieve from those winds. You'll see that northwesterly shift. Like I said, those winds are going to shift out of the northwest overnight going into your Wednesday morning. Still very windy out there, but like I said, the fire danger won't be quite as high. And you're going to see right here, red flag warning for today. That is for relative humidity values down around 5 to 10%. So, of course, we want you to keep that in mind. High wind warning, basically gusts of 65 plus. Off in eastern New Mexico, maybe around 70 miles an hour to be expected. So, relative humidity, not very high here to start the day. That's a little bit of a concern. That means we're really going to drop down low. There you start to see it most of the area. Maybe 10 to 15% at best, generally in single digits for the rest of the area. But you'll notice when that cold front comes in, it's pretty unmistakable. There you see it. Values jump up to about 48% by tomorrow morning. So that's what will be accompanying those stronger winds. So still very windy, but like I said, fire danger does go down. Maybe a low shot overnight of some light showers up in our northern counties, but not looking at anything widespread. So, of course, your wind safety tips. Of course, if you're seeing this, we want you to download the First Alert Weather app if you haven't already. That's where we'll be posting frequent updates throughout the day. Of course, keep in mind crosswinds. We saw lots of trucks, campers, things like that blow over last week. Blowing dust, limited visibilities. That can cause a whole host of issues. And, of course, critical fire danger. Don't be the cause of a wildfire. Do what you can to mitigate that risk. Highs today looking to be about 83 degrees. Children might get to 91, so we're looking at very summer-like temperatures out there, maybe some 70s. They're off in the western ends of the area. So we're going to see those dry conditions today, 83, but we're going to drop to 52. Also, I want to draw your attention to this right here, looking at tomorrow night into your Thursday morning. That is right. That is a hard freeze area, 26 degrees. So hopefully you haven't got that garden started just yet. But so right there, we'll quickly bounce back up into the 60s by the end of the week. Maybe a couple breezy days mixed in, but it does look like tomorrow will be our windiest day. So of course, like I said, keep it locked to News Channel 10 for the latest on everything you need to know.